Hello, my gorgeous Aquarians, and thank you so much for your patience with me. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video for you. You haven't been the only star sign I've neglected. I've just been super busy with personal readings, my birthday, lots of things heading up into the festive season. So I do apologize again, forgive me, and thank you for continuing to support my channel despite my lack of posting. Let's get straight into your reading. I've already done a pre-shuffle to save time. This is what I'm seeing for you heading into December. So late November, coming into December. I'm seeing some kind of legal outcome. If you're waiting on an outcome, you can expect it to come in, I'd say early December. It's going to be different for all Aquarians though, depending on what your placement, if you're first, second or third degree Aquarius. Now, I'm also seeing agreements and contracts because the first card that came out for you was Justice. Obviously, the Justice card means a lot of things. It's a major arcana card, so it can have meanings around balance. You can see the scales of justice and balance here, and the need to restore balance in your life. But it's a card about equality, fairness, fair decisions, the need to weigh up the evidence impartially, and trying to settle some kind of disagreement. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing contracts, agreements, resolutions, legal decisions, contracts coming in for Aquarians. Now, it was also in this deck here, you got find balance, weigh up the situation. So a decision, an outcome, a resolution. Sorry about the background noise. Definitely communication, messages, some kind of outcome and important news coming in for you. If that's what you've been waiting for, you won't have to wait much longer. So whatever has given rise to this need for a resolution has obviously been some kind of disagreement or quarrel. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. There's going to need to be a compromise made. So you're going to need to negotiate, keeping in mind, oh my God, how many buses have to come past? Keeping in mind that in order to reach a compromise, you may need to sacrifice a few items on your wish list. Okay, because it's not going to work if you don't give a little. You're going to need to meet the other person halfway, all right? And there's going to need to be a commitment to make peace and forgive and, disregard any wrongs that were committed against you so that you can move on, all right? Even if the other person isn't sorry. Forgive the situation, forgive the other person for your own sense of peace, all right? Now, I do feel like this outcome might not be as you had hoped. It might require you to, make some kind of compromise, but I love it because it's actually going to lead you to a passionate new beginning. I kept seeing the Ace of Wands as I was shuffling for you. Okay, now the Ace of Wands is a new creative venture, a new business venture, or some kind of passionate new beginning. And I'm seeing it in the oracles as well. You've got transformation, and you have the snake. And it's about channeling your creative passion and sensuality and welcoming the transformation. There you go again. Transformation. Whatever this outcome or decision is, it's going to lead to some kind of profound transformation. And snakes are all about transformation. They shed their old skin. And if you've got two cards talking about change, transition, transformation, you can expect this is going to be no insignificant decision or agreement that's going to be reached. Okay, now it will test you, but you're being asked to have faith and stand in your truth. It's really important to stand in your truth with the Justice card, okay, because the Justice card, another meaning behind it is karma and truth. So if you tell the truth and you remain in your integrity and you're genuine about reaching a resolution, I feel like everything is going to work out in your favor in the end. Maybe not in the short term, but you have the golden unicorn, and it's talking about whatever this is, it's going to awaken you to your soul's potential. So it could be a blessing in disguise, an opportunity, because, you know, when one door closes, another one opens. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on in your love life. I'm going to shuffle the tarot. Show me what's going on for Aquarius in love, please, angels and spirit. What's going on for Aquarius in love? I feel like many of you could be dealing with Librans, okay, because I keep seeing justice and the scales of balance, and obviously that represents Libra. It doesn't have to be all of you. Okay, now what I'm also seeing is this Four of Cups. This outcome or decision or offer to try and smooth things over or compromise may not at the outset look attractive to you. You might be disappointed in this opportunity or decision, but keep in mind, you know, the bigger picture. Have like long term in mind. All right, and as I said to you, it is going to have long term benefits that might not be clear to you just yet. Okay, here we go. I know I shuffle a lot, but I'm channeling your energy as I do so. It's not because I like shuffling. Okay. For some of you, I feel like someone new has aroused your desire, but it might not be heading in the direction you had hoped. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone dropping the ball. This is something that seemed to be developing, something new. You were getting to know each other, but then it kind of just fell off the wagon. That's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It might have been because someone was telling you what you wanted to hear so they could get out of you what they wanted, because we have the Seven of Swords here. This is someone acting unscrupulously. This is someone telling you what you want to hear so that they can get what they want and then go. So deception, betrayal, sneaking away, you know, maybe they just wanted a one-night stand. For some of you, obviously not all of you. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, it will be someone who just wanted an ego boost. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Wands. And look, we have the wreath here, the Christmas wreath. So this is heading into Christmas time. So be careful of those who are really quite confident. They carry themselves quite confidently, and they're big egos. Okay, you can see in this card there's a crowd cheering this guy on. He's just returned from battle. He's come home and everyone's cheering him on because of the victory. Okay, but you can see the horse. Look at that horse's face. He knows something that everyone doesn't. There's a sense of deception here, and someone isn't revealing their intentions, because we have the High Priestess here, and she withholds. She goes within. She keeps her own counsel, and I feel this person isn't very forthcoming with what they want. Again, we have another card talking about transformation. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about a new cycle. This talks about change. So There's going to be some kind of breakthrough for you, especially because we have the Ace of Swords here. This is a truthful new beginning. So whatever you've been experiencing, any negative cycle or the same types of people coming in and you getting tricked by them, or, you know, you're very intuitive and intelligent, Aquarius, but I feel like maybe an ex has come in, told you exactly what you wanted to hear, and then you fell for them again. You know, this is what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords. But you are going to get some kind of fateful event or encounter, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about destiny, fate, luck, and it's going to lead to a breakthrough. And you are going to not tolerate any of this sneaky behavior that was going on, because the Ace of Swords is about clearing away, cutting away all of the crap. Okay, this is a card about clarity. So don't worry, you will be getting your breakthrough, but in the meantime, you need to take care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very nurturing of herself as well as others. So that's what you're being asked to do. And she's very practical. So I don't want you to be tolerating anything other than the truth coming into December, because we have the Moon card in the reverse here too. Lots of secretive energies here. Look at all of these. People being dishonest, withholding. So you need to stand your ground and demand nothing but the truth. And that is what is going to give you your Nine of Cups, wishes and dreams fulfilled. Okay, let's see who you're dealing with. I mean, I feel it's the Seven of Swords person. Now, the Seven of Swords could be you being dishonest with other people about your feelings. Remember, you got the Snake card, and that's asking you to... Sorry, it was the Kangaroo. Asking you to stand in your truth. So be genuine this month, especially with the Justice card, because if you're not genuine, it's going to come and bite you on the bum, Aquarius, okay? Just putting it out there. And you can't expect truth from other people unless you're honest with them as well. So who is Aquarius dealing with, please? Coming into December 2019. Who is Aquarius dealing with? Who is Aquarius dealing with? And for some of you, it's going to be an ex, because we have the Seven of Swords, someone who hasn't let you go, someone who's refusing to move on from a situation. Because, yeah, and we also have the Death card, which is transition, transformation, lots of transformation happening for you at the moment. But it looks like this person hasn't been able to get over this ending. Look, there's that grief, there's that sadness, disappointment that this relationship has come to an end, and they're trying to rush back in. We have the Knight of Swords here, and look, it's facing the Death and the Five of Cups. So this person is not accepting this ending, I feel. But remember, if it was a toxic relationship, ask yourself, is it ever going to change? Or are you just going to accept them back and you're just going to go round and round in circles? We have the Devil card here. This is behavior that sabotages relationships. Don't be stuck in a situation that's doomed to fail, okay? Maybe it's just time to retreat and heal. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse here. And this is your energy, King of Swords. You're being asked to exercise your good judgment and wield that sword of truth and clarity and wipe out what no longer serves you. He's very logical, okay? So use your good logic. I am sensing someone from the past coming back in. We have the Judgment card now. We are heading out of Mercury retrograde, but I am getting a sense of something having died, wanting to be reborn, especially with these two cards. And the Judgment is a card about rebirth. Okay, all right. So look, we've got the Three of Swords here. Betrayal, heartbreak, sadness, a breakup, you know, losing sleep, but you coming out of this because the Nine of Swords here is in the reverse. So I feel like you're starting to feel better. But then you've got the Ace of Wands. Now this could be someone coming in just for sex. Okay, it's a very phallic card. It's a card about, it can be a casual encounter. Yes, it's a card about, you know, a passionate new beginning. But next to all these cards, I feel like it's in relation to this person from the past. And then it might take that casual encounter, that hookup, for you to realize that you actually want to complete this cycle. The World card is a card about completion, learning karmic lessons, and beginning a brand new cycle. It's about coming full circle. So I feel like you'll have learnt your lesson, and it's going to be after this breakthrough moment. And for some of you, it's going to be, you know, another passionate encounter for you to learn that it's just not for you. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. Obviously, it's a general reading, guys, so it's not going to be resonating for all of you. All right, so I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card. Aquarius. All right, here we go. The two cards standing out to me are admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So are you flogging a dead horse? Are you giving a second chance when it's not deserved? You know, face your feelings with grace and acceptance so that you can be lovingly honest with yourself and others. And that takes courage and strength. It's okay, we all make mistakes. You've got the Innocence card here, and it's talking about needing to see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within you and everyone. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. So forgive yourself for any indiscretions. And finally, honor and trust your feelings. So these cards are really quite similar. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly, and honor and trust your feelings. So don't be deluding yourself this month. Don't be pulling the wool over your own eyes or sweeping under the rug things that you don't want to face. Listen to and act upon your feelings, and understand and express your feelings with love. Okay, so this month demands nothing but the truth from you. I'm going to just do, I'm going to do a sacred geometry of relationships oracle card for you. This is new, guys. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know, please, heading into December 2019? Show me clearly. What does Aquarius need to know heading into December? here we go. All right, Aquarius, you've got passion, sensuality. Okay, no surprises because we saw the Ace of Wands. Okay, so passion and lust and desire are strong for you heading into the festive season. All right, so the message is touch activates oxytocin, the hormone of bonding, also known as the love hormone. We first experience this as a baby through the touch of our mother. Later in life, we experience this through the touch of a lover. Insufficient production of this hormone due to insufficient touch may affect our social behavior, emotions, appetite, sleep, moods, and libido. Although we know for a fact that touch promotes our health and well-being, our happiness and our joy, there is still a lot of controversy around the topic of touch, sexuality, and sensuality. Unfortunately, sensuality is often put in the same box as sexuality, imposing all kinds of rules on which kinds of touch are acceptable and which are not. Sadly, we have almost completely lost the understanding of what true sensuality is and how it is essential to our well-being. We need to feel our senses to feel fulfilled and whole, and for many, but not all, this involves touch. So the questions that are food for thought on this card are: when was the last time you indulged in your sensuality and filled your senses with pleasurable experiences, or offered that to a partner? Do you get some form of body work done on a regular basis? How do you feel getting a massage from a stranger? Do you prefer a male or a female massage therapist? Why? Go through your closet to find those articles of clothing that allow you to feel and be more sexual or sensual. Sexual. Are there visual cues in your house or world that spark your senses? Ask your partner these same questions so that your intimacy and connection deepens. Okay. All right, so sensuality is the expression of pleasure involving our senses. So it's going to be a very sensual month for you. That is awesome. That's going to be very enjoyable for you. Yeah, there is an undeniable flavor of sexuality associated with sensuality, but at its origin, it refers to any experience of pleasure involving the senses. Okay. So enjoy it. I would love to know in the comments how that has resonated with you, Aquarius. And thank you again for being so patient with me. And I will see you next month. Have a lovely December. Bye, guys.